welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2019 Mercedes Benz S 450. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any sort of damage whatsoever, including scratches, dents, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we're going to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. First things first, we're going to check out each panel of the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking good, perfect. Let's check out the hood now. And again, we just want to check if the car has any sort of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition, and we can move on to the driver's side of the vehicle. Starting with this panel, let's take a look. Everything's looking good here. What about the wheel? We want to know if there's any curb rash or anything else. However, this wheel seems to be in excellent condition as well. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the doors now. Perfect. What about this panel? And this panel seems to be in great condition as well. Now let's go ahead and check out the wheel. And this wheel, just like the first one, is in perfect condition. Let's head to the back now. I'm not seeing anything. Everything's looking good. What about here? Perfect. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the other side, the passenger side. And once again, we're going to start by taking a look at this panel. Everything's looking good. Now to the wheel. And this wheel, just like the last two, is in perfect condition. What about the doors? And in the back door here, I do notice a very small scratch right here. You can barely notice it. This is in the middle of the door. Let's keep going. Everything else is looking good. Now what about this fender? And this fender seems to be in excellent condition. Now before we finish off this section of the video, let's take a look at the last wheel. And I can safely say that all of the wheels in this car are in perfect condition. Let's now go ahead and take a look at the interior. And the first thing we're going to do is check out the seat. We want to know if there's any signs of damage, any tears to the leather, any scratches, anything at all. And all I noticed is just some minor wear and tear in the side, but everything else seems to be in excellent condition. Now let's take a look at the door panel. And once again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage whatsoever, scratches to the material, to the leather, or anything like that. This door panel seems to be in excellent condition as well. Now we can move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side. And again, the first thing we're going to do is check the seat. We want to know if there's any damage around, anything at all, any wear and tear. But this seat seems to be in perfect condition, and we can move on to the door panel. Let's take a look. Just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition as well. Now something I do want to mention right now is that this car comes with one set of keys. Perfect. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the back seats. This is the first one. Looking good. What about the middle one? Looking good as well. And now the third one. Perfect. Overall, the back seats seem to be in perfect condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 5,293 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right here on the screen. And important as well, a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and check out the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around, scratches to the leather, or anything we've previously mentioned. Everything's looking good, perfect. The steering wheel seems to be in excellent condition. And now we can go ahead and move on to the mid console. We want to know if there's any scratches to the material, to the knobs and buttons, or to the screen. But just like the steering wheel, the mid console is in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and check out the trunk of the car. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around. But as you can see, the trunk seems to be very well kept and in great condition. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine of the car. We're going to take a quick look. Perfect.